Greetings, everybody. I'm gonna do a quick announcement. I'm gonna close with a devotional, um, and the announcement is this: I am going to be reopening my Blog Talk Radio account, um, and with my teachings, I'm going to be transferring them to audio format and then uploading them to my Blog Talk Radio account. Um, I'm not going live on any of them, but I'm going to be recording audio and then transferring them to my Blog Talk Radio account. I mean, I might go live once in a while, but it's probably not going to be, it's probably not going to be that way. Lord willing, of course, but the reason being is because I try to put up my last teaching regarding pre-verse post-trib rapture, and even though my account is in good standing, I was not able to upload it because even though I am allowed uploads longer than 15 minutes, it was rejecting my video and any other videos that I had planned. I wanted to put a salvation video up for unbelievers who might be seeking or who might have questions on how to get saved, and I knew that was going to be over 15 minutes, and I wouldn't be able to upload that. So I might still do that, and I might just divide it up in two parts. But the full length of the videos are going to be transferred into audio, and I am going to be putting them up on Blog Talk Radio probably sometime this week. And I will be providing you a link to my Blog Talk Radio account, so you can go ahead and subscribe to that. And that's that, until they get this fixed. And I'm probably still going to keep my Blog Talk Radio account open. So my Blog Talk Radio account is going to be opened up again. On my YouTube channel, I will still be doing the current events, news, earth changes, economy, all that kind of good stuff. But the more dedicated studies and the dedicated studies on current events and stuff like that, if I can't get them up on YouTube, they will be transferred to Blog Talk Radio. So, but I will be putting up the devotionals and stuff like that. So I'm not going away, but I have been limited, and a lot of others have been limited too. It's not just me. So I just figured I'd let you guys know. And before I go, I'm going to actually give you a devotional for the day. And it's entitled God's Will. And this is from Matthew 6:10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Many people shrink from God's will. They think that it always means pain or sorrow or bereavement. They always feel melancholy when you speak of doing the will of God. Alas, how the devil has libeled God. The will of God is the will of a father. It is the fatherhood of God going out in action. It is not the will of your Father that one of these little ones should perish. This is the will of God, even your sanctification. If only the will of God were done on earth as it is done in heaven, there would be peace between the nations, and love and happiness in all our homes. Love would cement the union of all men in a city of blessedness. The fact of the world's present condition is no argument against the beneficence and blessedness of the will of God. It is because men will not do the will of God that things are as they are. In our own life, we shall never be really right or happy until we have got to the point of saying, I delight to do thy will, O my God. We may not begin there. The first step is to choose it. Then we shall come to accept it lovingly and thankfully. But finally we shall rejoice and delight in it. If you cannot say, thy will be done, say, I am willing to be made willing that thy will should be done. If your will is like a bit of rough and rugged iron, Tell God that you are willing for it to be plunged into the furnace of His love, so that all which is unyielding and obdurate may pass away before the ardent heat of the divine fire. Depend on it that He will not fail, nor be discouraged with the long process that may be required, and that He will not be rough or violent. He will stay His east wind. He will keep His hand on the pulse, that He may be aware of the least symptom that the ordeal is too strong. At first there may be a twinge of pain, as when a dislocated limb is pressed back into its proper position, but afterwards there is the blessed restoration of healthy vigor. You will only lose what you would gladly give up if you know as much as God does of what promotes soul health. Whosoever said, Our Lord will do the will of my Father, the same as my brother and sister and mother, and His will is our peace. Most gracious God, to know and love whose will is righteousness, enlighten our souls with the brightness of Thy presence, that we may both know Thy will and be enabled to perform it. So be it. So, again, that was your devotional for the day. And your announcement. Blog Talk Radio will be opened up again this week. I'm not sure which day. It might be tonight or whatever. And as soon as I do that, all of my Bereans Way teachings will be uploaded in audio format. So you can listen to them, download them, and they will be on Blog Talk Radio. My link to Blog Talk Radio will be posted in the description box below. Go and click on that. There's some past stuff on there if you want to listen to that as well. And that's basically it. So, there's many doors that God can open, to get His message out. And I have that as a backup, and my backup is getting opened. So, I'm not going to be stopped. Lord willing, if He wants me to stop, I'll stop, but I don't think He wants me to stop. So, in that sense, Blog Talk Radio is reopened. My audios will be uploaded on there. So until next time, truth be told, truth be known, stay safe, God bless. See you next time. Bye-bye.